Yo. We're here. Oh yeah, right, Estelle. I remember. You had a few things, didn't ya? Hey, thanks everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey. Yes, Hans. My little degenerate. I remember you from last time. You gave me great fun, didn't ya? As expected of a German, of course. Degenerate at heart. Hey, what am I waiting for you? Now, are you ready to order some food? Yes. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. I have never seen any person who was hungry and I went like, oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. I've seen people sit down and go like, hungry. I've seen people standing, opening their mouths and pointing at it and going like, eh. I've heard many people describing, but never this specific sentence. And not even its German equivalent. Mein Magen schreit nach Nahrung. Wäre, not completely right, but well, nourishment it is now basically, but there are a few better words on it. My face is tired. Indeed, that is a tired face. And very strange sentences. Hello there. An NXE. An Woo NXE. Interesting name. And welcome, my friend. How are you on this fine evening, when people are tired and their stomach cries out for nourishment? Finish up the play and having to run heiser and yawn like a madman really works up an appetite. Doesn't it? I know, it's called work. I've done a lot today already, woman. Well, that ends after today, right? That kind of sounds sad, doesn't it? Alright, I've got to get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Ah, Hans. When's the next time we're gonna be a degenerate? I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go there and steer things up. I'm going to make this festival a huge success. We're going to New Estelle. You do your share. No, I'm all over it. Did you do the 3 quests? You mean those 3 little side quests for the festival? Yeah. I actually did those last episode. Then I kinda ran out of time and I had to save. We will do our absolute best. Says the princess. I'm interested. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast, with soft drinks, weaklings, to the success of the play. There's a scene everyone misses. Well, tell me more then. I still technically speaking have a save game before we started this part, so... That was interesting. Kitty, could you please for the love of God shut up? And now you want attention, not now. I'm trying to do something. You go to the console room door after the... but before the end's office. You mean when Joshua and Hans are talking about potential relationships? While the others are kinda dropping content. Yep. Well, I've done this. I know about that. You cannot shock me, little Anakshi. I'm assuming that is a sign of an absolute respect for my willingness and sacrifice my hours to look at every bloody corner for conversations. I do like it. This game has a lot of interesting little tidbits flying around, and you know, I'm kind of trying to get everything. Doesn't mean that I will get everything, because, you know, I will make a mistake sooner or later. But I don't know how to use magic in this game too. I do know how to use magic in basic terms. I'm just not... I don't know, technically speaking, I have a lot of hours in this game, actually. Just on this playthrough alone, I have like 40 hours already. But yeah, generally speaking, I have a good idea of what you can do. It's just that I'm not making much use of it right now because, you know, it's just normal difficulty. You don't really need to do that much. Kinda going for White Gehenna and stuff. Shadow Spears, yeah, those are nice because insta-kill effect, I think, is Shadow Spear. Yeah, I think. Right now, I'm basically just setting everybody up to use, if possible, White Gehenna, which is a problem with, of course, Chloe can not really do that with all the water. Indeed, White Gehenna. Quite the useful little spell, I would say. Afterwards, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early, in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. Yeah, I know the busy day is going to be busy because lots of reading. And on the day of the festival, Dum dum dum. Now, what I'm interested in is actually if we are getting healed, because technically we just rested, so we should be healed, and Estelle was kind of wounded after that old schoolhouse thing. The stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. I don't even see the lights, and it's bright. How do you see lights? You mean spotlights? Chill, you're talking crazy again. Okay, looks like you're ready to unleash our masterpiece. Yeah, I beat Nightmare once, and that was a pain in the ass to do. I was not really willing to do that, plus talking... Do you know how much conversations change in every area? Do you know that when you are in Ruin, and you just start your fucking investigation, you can run back all the way back to Chronopass to get a few more lines of sentence? Yeah, I've done that. I don't need to do this and Nightmare. It's manageable. Yeah. 2 especially was a pain in the ass on Nightmare. Oh boy. So yeah, I have decided to foster my own sanity and not do that. Because, oh boy, I remember that. I remember my first time trying this game on Nightmare. That was fun. Very fun. Precisely 5 minutes until I realized that, oh boy, this is gonna take a while. And it took me a while. We'll be opening soon. Got a bit before everything starts. So, have some fun in the meantime. Oh, we will. Now you're talking. I'm gonna shove my face with something from every food stand out there. And my portal was everything backwards and similarly noir. This is pretty damn nice. I mean, similarly noir is particularly nice, I would say. I see, it still has their priorities set straight on the most obvious goal. Food. Not the worst thing to focus on, mind you. Looking around is fine. But if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move into play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. I'm pretty sure you are a young, growing person, have a big stomach. I'm sure you can handle it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't we still got student council business to deal with? You'll be fine, go have some fun. What? Yeah, that's actually a very good question. What kind of business? What? Student council business? Didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Something I can do to help. You're fine, I promise. I don't trust that smiling face. Not at all. All you need to do is still your show around. And the Pipsqueak's gotta be showing up soon. Right. Sorry. We'll have time to go out and enjoy the festival. Anything I did was new, plus no carryover. Big journal. 0 combat retries. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. If you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me, got it. Hans, we talked about this. I know your name is very German, but please, don't be such a degenerate. I will need to get my Flammenwerfer out again, don't I? I don't want any of them to see what a pleasure of my company. I don't really think that's how it's supposed to happen now, isn't it? Well, I mean, no system is perfect, and let's be very honest, I think... Well, if you read the tutorials for some of the games, especially the later games, the Cold Steel series, the actual developers themselves, who made the fucking tutorials for the games, don't know how their own systems work sometimes. At least not efficiently, if you ask me. There's some very nasty combinations that you can pull off that are basically not intended by the games. You know, stuff happens. But then again, it is interesting. Sometimes you just hit just the right buttons, so to speak, metaphorically, to do something very interesting. But yeah, that should, technically speaking, not happen like that, at least. Yeah, broken as fuck, some things. It's kind of funny, especially when, where was it? I think it was actually in the third installment of the Cold Steel series, I think. And I played this, and I read through the tutorials, and then during mid-game or so, I looked back and reread a few of the tutorials, and was like, this is nonsense, that's a complete nonsense. I would never do that. This is useless. Do it a bit better, and suddenly everything is broken as fuck, because you can just steamroll Nightmare. I remember that much. Kinda fun. But yeah, Hans, my little Hans. Ah, Hans. Yeah, I got it. Oh, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? That's such a long list. Ah, my friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, we are. You're hopeless. And the stairs like, shit. What's up, girls? Apparently, nothing much. There's too many love interests. I mean, you know, he's a pretty good target for that, technically speaking. Has a bit of the exotic touch. Not too hard on the eyes. Bit of the silent helpful type, sometimes. And you know. Yeah. I think, you know, he's probably not going to have to be a beggar. He can probably choose quite freely if he wanted to. Ember Amour. The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Oh, is it Doomsday? The 52nd Genius Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. That's not nearly as dramatic, but we'll take it. Yeah, the children are also there. Little pip squeaks running around. Holy, yeah, that's tons of people. Right, Estelle? Guess what, Estelle? We're going to talk to every last one of those people. Again, because that is what we have been doing till now. And that is also why I've decided that this fucking festival is probably going to be split up into 2 fucking parts, because that's going to take me a long while. Oh boy. Well, this is the famed Genius Royal Academy, after all. We're gonna talk to the little dogs. Oh boy, we're gonna talk to every bloody creature that we can talk to, including objects that do not respond but give me something to read. I've done so until now, I will continue to do so. It's definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's fine here. Come on, Hans, let's go. We have a war to win. I can't help myself, you know. Hans is just such a nice German name. Alright. We'll be in the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Shall we go and take a look around? Works for me.